It's the end of a world that you had with one girl, and she's the reason it happened, but she's overreacting.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come today and talk to you guys a little bit about how I dealt with the things that have transpired in my life. A lot of people have always asked me at work, just around, like, Stephanie, how do you stay so positive and so upbeat? And I started working for this company in 2014 of May, and I started off as a frontline individual, and I just continued to work really, really hard to, get where I wanted to be. I was a frontline for about 6 months, and then I went to our quality department, got promoted to supervisor. I was very scared to get promoted to supervisor because I've never supervised someone. I never supervised people in that capacity. Once I got to that site, things really got bad. People were already judgmental, didn't know me, just knew that I was a top performer and I believed in kicking ass. Number 1, number 2 in the site, the top performing team in the site. So that past year, right before our shift bids happened in April of 2018. My team, my entire team, I promoted them. New team, April, I go on vacation. I only had the team like 2 months, and we grew like a strong bond during the time that I had these ladies, and it was crazy because they were all girls, craziest attitudes ever, but it was amazing because the relationship that we built was phenomenal. I had applied for a manager role, and I had got the offer letter like the first week in August, and I was supposed to start in transition to that role on August the 11th, pay change, everything like that. So that's when my title and everything was going to change. My team had got me balloons and all kinds of stuff, just saying congratulations, we're so proud of you, we're going to miss you. As I was coming back and walking down the hallway to get ready to go to a 2 o'clock meeting, 4 girls, stopped me in the hallway and it escalated real quick. The girl was like, I was walking by and she was saying something, and she was just like, the bitch got me fucked up, and this bitch don't know who I am, whatever, and shit, you weren't talking to me, so I just kept walking. And then she said my name. Bruh. I said, is there something you need to say to me? Bitch, I'm sick of your motherfucking ass. What did I do to you? Turns out she was pissed off about some bullshit where one of my really close friends at work, we were having a meeting, and the microphone came off of mute, and he said some curse words or whatever. They pulled some of us in the meeting and asked about it. Of course, he admitted to it, but she wanted to be one of those fucking shady bitches and then go and try to run and tell or start some shit. Of course, I got asked to, and I was just like, I don't even remember what happened because I was paying attention to the screen. She wasn't. They were over there texting, looking for new jobs, the whole nine. Whatever floats your boat. You do you, sis. Anyway, walking down the hallway, her, 3 other girls, they want to start a scene. Me being the professional person that I am, and thinking that, hey, I got a son I got to take care of, I got a mortgage I got to pay, I got a car note, I got a lifestyle that I love to maintain, you can't lose your job. She called me a bitch 5 times. 5 times. We were in the hallway, and I said, look, if you want to talk to me, we can step in one of these rooms and talk. She kept screaming, walking up and down the hallway. By this time, my team had peeped out what was going on. These heifers on the floor, like, what's going on? I'm popping off on them. The other girl up there talking all loud, talking about, no, you got me fucked up, blase, blase, skip-de-doo. At this time, I'm getting heated because, one, you calling me out my name. Normally, I don't even be fucked up about you calling me out my name because I know I'm a bitch. I can be a true bitch. Any woman can be a bitch. And you just keep talking. Like, shut the fuck up. The fuck you talking for? She keep talking, and in my mind, I'm like, Stephanie, you can't touch her. You can't do anything. You can't fight because you need your job. I'm steady trying to, like, find a resolution about this, and it's just not working. I'm pissed because she really just don't give a fuck. She got, like, 13 kids. True story. No pun intended. She got 13 kids. And she's taking care of them motherfuckers living in a townhouse. And I'm like, okay, girl, you need your job. But apparently she didn't care about her job. But we in the hallway and it's like, and the girl that was with her, I'm like, yo, what's the matter? What's wrong with her? I don't know. Bitch, how the fuck you don't know when you walking down the hallway with her and you talking shit with her? Come on, sis. Okay, cool. So by this time, I'm 10 times, like, over the top. I go to the single bathroom and I'm in there tearing up shit because I'm so fucking mad because I can't fight. So pissed, so livid. My best friend at work, he is awesome. I tell him, like, look, this is what happened. He's like, girl, stop being extra. Then he found out and heard that this stuff was going on. He came and found me. They tried to keep me cool and talk to me about it. But it got so bad to where I just was like, what is this place coming to? Like, what am I actually doing? That's funny. What am I actually doing to make you mad? And you think about it. Bitch, I'm doing my job. Not only am I doing my job, but I come to work and I make sure that I'm dressed professional. I conduct myself professional. I rock with my team like no other. I make sure that they know that I'm there to support them 100%. I got their back. Blah, blah, blah. The whole nine. So as time go on, of course, I get suspended for 3 days because the director of the site just didn't want anything to happen extra or whatever. So we're both out of work for 3 days. I come back on Monday into my new position. So I'm in my new position. I'm rocking it. I got my new team of supervisors. I'm like, all right, guys, we're finna take you to the next level. 3 months straight, my team went from last. They went from last because they were last. They went from last to number 1 in the site to the top, in the top 5 percentile of 40. We were in the top 5 of 40 managers. So I was like, okay, let's keep going, Stephanie. Let's keep going. My thing is you have to show people versus telling people how to do stuff. You could tell somebody how to do stuff all day. I could tell you to go over there and mop the floor, but if you don't know how to mop the floor, use the mop, how successful are you going to be? Not too successful. So I made sure that I let them know that, hey, I'm here to support you. I build relationships. I make sure that you understand what's going on. I make sure that, I show you how to do it so that way you don't have to question me. If you need a little extra help, we sit side by side. I don't have a problem with that. Like, it was so phenomenal. Then, my boss, this woman is the devil. And it does something to me. Every time I talk about this woman, it really does something to me. And nothing I did was good enough for her. She was always trying to tear you down, make you feel less than, talk smart to you, threaten your job. And I was sitting there and I was just like, this can't be it. This can't be it. It just kept going. So one day, recently, February the 5th, I think it was a Monday, we had an ERG booth set up at work. And my boss came over to me with another woman and saying, hey, Stephanie, I need you to do a handoff with her. She's going to take over your team. We're going to demote you back to a supervisor. Okay. So I go let my team know. I introduced them to the new lady. And I'm mad. I'm mad because nobody could give me a legit reason. Nobody. I'm kicking it. I'm knocking numbers out of the park. I'm phenomenal. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, you're doing great. The relationships that we built, my supervisors were getting high numbers. They were back in the top 5. They were in the top 10. They were understanding. I was getting people certified. And everything just came crashing down. And like in between that, I was still dealing with like stuff at my house. My husband was being dumb. My son was acting out. I was in the process of selling my house. But during all this time, I still had to make sure that I smiled and I was still looking happy and I was still being positive because I still had so many different women that looked up to me and that were there and that were motivated by me and the things that I done and how I did them. And You know, it was so hard. And to this day, it's been a month that I got put back in the role that I'm currently in. It's been a month. It was a month yesterday. It's been a month. And I realized that for all the people that I'm being strong for, who's there to support me? Who's motivating me? Who's keeping me secure and safe? And I just said, you know, Stephanie, you can't give up right now. Because greater things are coming your way. Greater things are coming your way. I became really, really sad. My best friend would text me. I didn't want to respond. She would invite me out for drinks. I didn't want to go. I felt like I was a failure. I just felt like nothing was good enough, you know? I felt like people were only around me because of what I did for them. The positive attitude, the helpfulness, that I was always there to help and give and do all of those great things that they needed, but I felt like I was a failure. I felt like people were only around me because of what I did for them. The positive attitude, the helpfulness, that I was always there to help and give, and I was too busy trying to help everybody else that I forgot. I forgot. But now I'm better. I'm so much better. Because I want you to really understand something. When you have real friends, or you're in a relationship, that's a two-way thing. It's not just they give. They visit you. You should do the same. Check on them, see how they're doing. Call them, see how they are. It should not always be them checking on you, because that's a one-sided relationship. And that's not okay. So now I am understanding the people that are genuinely in my life, that aren't here just to use me, or to be on that ride while I'm on my up and up. Because I haven't fallen, you know. I haven't fallen. Everything in my life is still the same. But I just disconnected from reality for a while. So, you know, a little bit of insight on what I've been going through. But now I'm in a way, way better place, and I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful. You guys be blessed, stay encouraged, and remember, you are destined to win. Bye, guys.